Hello, beautiful soul. Okay, I am back with clue 2 of our year-long mystery knit-along. And if you're unsure what I'm talking about, just check out our video from last month where I show you a tutorial on how to work the first clue. We are doing a mystery knit-along that is gonna last throughout the entire year. You're gonna get a new clue to knit each month, and we're gonna have a featured recommended yarn color for each clue for you for each month. We're recommending either our Enduring Worsted yarn or our Luster Worsted yarn for this project, as they're both very soft and they make long-wearing, gorgeous blankets. Hop on over to expressionfiberarts.com and download the pattern. It's called Perseverance. You can jump in with this mystery knit-along anytime. It is never too late to start. Be sure to sign up for email updates while you're there on the site so you get notified when the next clue goes live. And be sure to check out the description box because we're going to put all the links for you there. Without further ado, let's jump into clue number 2. All right, we're going to start by slipping 1. And this is row 97. We're slipping this one knitwise. Now we're going to purl, knit, purl, and go ahead and slip your stitch marker. Knit 1. Now we're going to slip 1 with the yarn in back, so your yarn should be in the back, and you're going to slip 1 from your left needle onto your right needle. Then knit. Then we're going to repeat that across to our next marker, slip 1 with yarn in back, and knit, and you'll have a lot more stitches. When you do reach your next marker, you're going to go ahead and slip that, and then purl, knit, purl, and knit. Let's move on to row 98. We're going to start by slipping 1, and since we do have this little purl bump here, we slip it tip to tip, just like we've been doing. Yarn in the back to work a knit stitch, a purl stitch, a knit stitch, slip your marker, and we're going to make 1. To make 1, just like in the previous clue, insert your left needle under the bar between your stitches from front to back, swing around, and knit into the back leg of that little stitch you've created. Bloop. There you go. Now knit 1. Now we're going to repeat to our next marker, slip 1 with yarn in front. So bring your yarn to the front, slip that next stitch. We're just slipping tip to tip. Knit, slip 1 with yarn in front, move it to the back to work your knit stitch. You'll just need to pay attention on when you're doing these slip stitch rows. Oops, we're not slipping our marker yet. Before you slip your marker, you're going to make 1 again. So insert your left needle under the bar between your stitches and knit into the back of it to twist it so you don't get a hole. Then you slip your marker, then you knit, you purl, you knit, and you purl. As soon as you get your little tail out of the way. Okay, moving right along to row 99. Slip 1, and this is a little V here, so we're going to slip it knitwise. Purl, knit, purl, purl, knit, purl. Slip your little stitchy poo. Knit 1. Now we're going to do a yarn over, knit 2 together. Super exciting stuff. Repeat across to your marker. Yarn over, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 2 together. All the way across to your next stitch marker. Then finish off that row with a purl, a knit, a purl, and a knit. We're now moving right along to row 100. That feels momentous. We have a little purl bump, so we're going to slip tip to tip, knit, purl, knit, slip your marker. Now you're going to make 1 purl. Super fun. Insert your left needle from front to back, under the bar between your stitches, of course, and then swing around. You're going to see this little back leg, and we're going to purl into that. This is just like clue 1. We've worked these already. You should be golden on these. Now you're going to purl to your marker. Do and do 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 do. When you get to your marker, you're going to make 1 purl again. So pick up that little bar between your stitches, reach around the back, find that little back leg of it and purl into that. Now you can slip your stitch marker and then knit, purl, knit, and purl. Now for row 101. Start by slipping one and then purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, slip your stitch marker. This is a nice easy row. You're just going to purl to your marker. Purl, purl, purl. Nice relaxing row. You can catch up with your show, your audiobook. Slip your marker. And I'm sure you know what to do. You can just visually tell actually. You purl the little purl bumps, you knit the little V's. Purl, knit. Row 102. Starting with the slip, knit, purl, knit, slip your marker, and we're going to make one. So insert your left needle under the little bar between your stitches and knit into the back of that. So there's a make one. Now you're going to knit to your marker. Yes, nice and easy. Doot, 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 doot. When you get to the other side, make one again. Insert, make one. Slip your little stitch marker, knit and purl, and knit and purl. Okay, now that we've worked the border pattern, we're going to go ahead and move into the stitch pattern for this section. For row 103, we're going to start by slipping one, boop, and then purl, knit and purl, and then slip your marker. Now you're going to work a knit stitch. Now we're going to slip one with the yarn in back. So leave your yarn in the back, slip one tip to tip. Okay, now we're going to repeat across the row. Slip one with yarn in front, loop, yarn to the back so we can knit one, slip one with yarn in back, bloop. We're going to repeat that across to our marker. Slip one with yarn in front, yarn to the back, knit, slip one with yarn in back. Again, yarn to the front, slip one, yarn to the back, knit one, and slip one with yarn in back. We did it. All right, when you reach your marker, slip that little thing and then purl, knit, purl, knit. Row 104. Purl one, or don't purl one, slip one purlwise, and then knit, purl, knit, and slip your marker. Now you're going to make one, insert under that little bar, and knit into the back. Now purl two, 1 and 2. Now knit one, purl 2, and repeat across. Knit one, purl 2, knit one, purl 2. And when you reach your marker, do a make one, insert, knit into the back. Slip your marker, knit, purl, knit, purl. Moving right along, row number 105. Slip one knitwise, purl stitch, knit stitch, purl stitch, slip your marker. Now you're going to slip one with yarn in back. So put your yarn in the back, slip one tip to tip. Now knit, slip one with yarn in front, slip one with yarn in back. And we're going to repeat that across to our marker. Knit, slip one with yarn in front, slip one with yarn in back, knit, slip one with yarn in front, slip one with yarn in back. Again, knit, slip with yarn in front, slip with yarn in back. Slide your stitch, I forgot my words. Slip your stitch marker, move your stitch marker, and then work a purl, knit, purl, knit. All right, row 106. All right, we're starting with a slip one purlwise, and then we're going to knit, purl, knit, and slip our stitch marker. Now we're going to make one purl. So insert under this bar, and you're going to purl into the back of that little stitch. Okay, now we're going to purl, then we're going to knit. Now purl 2, 1 and 2. And we're going to repeat that across to our marker. Knit 1, purl 2, knit 1, purl 2, knit 1, purl 2. Now you're going to make one, so insert and work into the back of the stitch. Perfect. Slip your marker, knit, purl, knit, and purl. Row 107, we're trucking right along. Going to start by slipping 1, purl, knit, purl. Slip your stitch marker, and we're going to start by slipping 1 with the yarn in the back. Then we're going to slip 1 with the yarn in front. Then we're going to move the yarn to the back so we can work a knit stitch. And we're going to repeat that across. Slip 1 with yarn in back, slip 1 with yarn in front. Try not to get your little slips too tight, by the way. And then knit. Again, slip with yarn in back, slip with yarn in front, knit. And don't try to go too fast on these rows, because it can be easy to forget what you're slipping. So slip 1 in the back, slip 1 in the front, and knit. One more time, slip 1 with yarn in back, slip 1 with yarn in front, and then work a knit stitch. Let me drop my little blue. Okay. Once you've done that, you're going to slip your marker, and then purl, knit, knit, purl, and knit. Now we are on row 108. Yay! Yarn to the front so I can slip that purlwise, and then knit, purl, and knit. Slip your stitch marker, make 1 purl, insert, swing around to the back leg, grab that little thing, and purl it. Now purl, knit, purl, purl, knit, purl, and repeat that all the way across to your marker. Purl, knit, purl, purl, knit, purl, and do. Purl, knit, and purl. Again, purl, knit, and purl. Now you're going to make 1 purl. Insert under the little bar, swing around to the back, grab the little leg, and purl it. Slip your stitch marker, and you can tell by looking what you need to do. Knit, purl, knit, and purl. Beautiful. Row 109, we're going to start by slipping 1, purl, knit, purl. Now slip your stitch marker. This is so exciting. Now we're going to do a knit stitch. Yay! Knit, slip 1 with yarn in front. Boop. Now for the repeating part, we're going to slip 1 with yarn in back. Boop. Knit, slip 1 with yarn in front. And then you're going to repeat that across. Slip 1 with yarn in back, knit, slip 1 with yarn in front. Slip 1 with yarn in back, knit, slip 1 with yarn in front. Slip 1 with yarn in back, knit, slip 1 with yarn in front, and keep going. Slip 1 with yarn in back, knit, slip 1 with the yarn in front. You are doing so great. Slip your little marker. Oh man, I have a snaggy poo. Slip your marker and then finish off with purl, knit, purl, and knit. Perfect. Row 110, slip 1, knit, purl, knit. You know how this goes. Slip your marker and you're going to make 1 purl. And you've got these by now, you know what you're doing. You know how to do this. Yes, you do. Okay, purl that. Now we're going to knit and purl. Then we repeat across purl, knit, purl to our marker. So nice and easy, purl, knit, purl, purl, knit, purl, purl, knit, purl, purl, knit, and purl. And I've got 1 more, purl, knit, and purl. And we are going to do another make 1 purl here. So grab your little thingy and purl that. Slip your marker and finish off this row with a knit, purl, knit, and purl. Let's keep going. Row 111. Slip 1, purl, knit, purl, and we're going to move our marker over. And we're going to slip 1 with the yarn in front. Now knit, and this is what we repeat. So knit, slip 1 with yarn in back, slip 1 with yarn in front. Repeat that across. Knit, slip 1, yarn in back, slip 1, yarn in front. Knit, slip 1 with yarn in back, slip 1 with yarn in front. Keep going. Knit, slip back, slip front, knit, slip back, slip front, knit, slip back, slip front. Whatever you need to do to tell yourself to keep up with that is totally fine. When you get to your marker, slip it, and then keep getting this one hung up on this. Purl, knit, purl, and knit. Okay, row 112. We're going to start with slipping. I'm sure you have these borders memorized. Slipping 1 purlwise, and then knit, purl, knit, and slip your marker. Now we're going to make 1 purl. Insert under that little bar, swing around, and make 1 purl. Now knit, and then you're going to purl, 2, knit, purl, 2, and knit. And you're going to repeat that across to your marker. Purl, 2, and knit, purl, 2, and knit, purl, 2, and knit, purl, 2, knit, and 1 more time for me, purl, 2, and knit. We're going to do another make 1 purl when we get to our marker here. So you know how to do that. Slip your marker, and then knit, purl, knit, and purl. Okay, row 113. Let's keep going. You have got this. Let me tighten up my needle. Row 113, you're going to start by slipping 1 knitwise, and then purl, knit, and purl, of course. Slip your marker. Now we're going to do some more slippy slips. So slip 1 with yarn in front, slip 1 with yarn in back, and knit. And we're going to repeat that across. Slip front, slip back, knit, slip front, slip back, knit, slip front, slip back, knit, and just keep on going. Slip front, slip back, knit. Slip front, slip back, knit, and I've got one more. Slip front, slip back, and knit. When you get to the end, slip your marker, purl, knit, purl, and knit. All right, row 114, yay! Slip one, and this is purlwise this time. Knit, purl, and knit. And slip your little marker. Now, we're gonna go ahead and make one, like we've been doing. Now we're gonna purl two and knit one all the way across to our marker. Nice and easy, purl, two, knit one, purl, two, knit one, purl, two, knit one, purl, two, knit one, and just keep on going. You'll have a lot of stitches. Two, knit one, purl, two, knit one, purl, two, knit one, and we did it. Now you're going to make one purl, insert under the little bar, reach around and purl that. Then you're going to slip your marker, knit, purl, knit, and purl. Beautiful. Now for rows 115 through 138, you're just going to repeat rows 103 to 114 two more times. Now for rows 139 through 148, you're just going to repeat rows 103 through 112 one more time. This section may appear to draw in due to the nature of the stitch, but is going to block out beautifully, creating a nice straight edge. Now for the border pattern. Row 149, we start with a slip one knitwise, and then super easy, purl, knit, purl, slip your marker. Nice easy row, you're just gonna purl to your marker. So purl stitches all the way across. You don't have to think about them. Just let your brain relax. You're doing great. Your blanket is looking gorgeous. And I'm so excited you've decided to join us. And I can't wait to see everyone's versions. Oh my gosh, it's going to be epic. Super excited. So purl all the way across till you get to your marker. And you know what to do. I bet you know what to do. You're gonna slip your marker. You can see what you need to do. Purl, knit. Grab your needle and pop it back in. And then purl and knit. Perfect. Gorgeous. For row 150, you're just gonna repeat row 102. Okay, the next clue is gonna be released in March, so keep your eyeballs open for that. All right, ta-ta for now, my sweet friend. I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.